Hello, Demonettes and other hell spawns. Welcome to this technically second episode, but due to the time it cost the other one, which would be normally multiple episodes, now condensed in one. So I would say, welcome to this second episode. You know the drill, like, subscribe. Why do I even repeat the countless lines that has been said by multiple YouTubers? And if you want me to say it, just leave a comment in the comment section or leave it in the chat while you're at Twitch watching me stream live. If you play EvE online, and you can also join the corporation, we can have a whopping 20 members at the moment. So I know we'll have to make a second corporation at one day. Let's see what they've got here. Online missions, guides. Okay, so they're blabbing. And at this point we have a tax percentage of 1.5%. Yeah, we're expensive. But the tax will be used for any important stuff like words difficult. Like ship replacement programs and stuff like that. Do I have... It's not fitted. Do I have any civilian stuff? No, I do not. I did not open this one. Open container. Right, open defense. Okay, open container. Yeah, I know I have a new item available. Like, it's right here. And here. So I really love the corvette or the rookie frigate, how I'm still used to it, because leave ship. Oh, by the way, this is where I am as a player. This is me. Hi. This is also called the egg. So we're gonna package the ship, if I can find it. What the? Really? Repackage right there. And then assemble ship, activate ship, and we must keep our name because that's who we are. HS 4C, and this is the Emperor. Okay. And as the person said a few episodes ago, yes, of course they can see that it's a corporation vessel, but they can't war deck us. And let's see what our fit is. We've got a fit of little things. We're gonna do advanced military career path because the exploration path will take some while. And after this, we will be doing missions that are not meant that are actually further gameplay related. So let's go. Deppy, clear hostile area. So we have to clear out the area. That's all we have to do, clear out an area. Someone's being redirected to the Howling channel. Keep in mind, if you have questions, like, subscribe. Wait, what? If you have questions, leave them in the comment section or leave them in the chat if you are live at Twitch. Oh, cool. A Concord ship. This is a security vessel of Concord. It patrols the sector and will respond to combat detected. It is called in reinforcements from nearby sectors when the need arises. Concord is the police. If you break the law, they will be there to punish the lawbreaker. They are not there to save the players. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna play this game, the moment you undock, the moment that you say, yes, I want to play this game, you say, I agree to be shut down by any other players. Orbit. Lock. Prepare shooting and prepare that one. I said orbit, right? Yes. Oh yeah, I'm used to having the overview like this, so... But that does not make a really pretty way of playing the game, so... I could do this, like... This is what I'm fighting. It looks the same like me. Orbit 1000, because I need additional area. So... This is what I'm fighting. This is who I am. Much more pretty. Pretty Amar logo. Oh, I already won. Orbit. Just 2000. And also, you will always adjust your gameplay mid-game. So when needed, you can adjust anything. I can adjust the approach, I can adjust the warp 2 or keep distance. I can adjust it all. So, if you have questions, just ask and I'll try to answer them, of course. And if I don't know, I can research them while in game, because I'll just ask in English help chat. Oh yeah, and also let's see if we can make a little bit fun for some people. It will be a bit difficult for me to keep attention to chat and in-game, but I will try. If you have any other questions, as I said, ask them. And if I'm quiet, just enjoy the EvE Online music. Should get the second civilian laser. Well, too bad. Mission's clear. Yes, mission is clear. Oh, there's stuff to mine here. Nah, I'm not gonna waste your time mining. I'm gonna keep it away. I'm just gonna try to keep it as minimal as possible. For everyone. lots of SQL and BP blueprints.
Docking request accepted.
Oh yeah, also, I don't want any hate towards the person, and in case the corporation, because it's a real valid strategy, and I also gave a nicely decline, but the recruiter of a certain corporation has sent me a very nice mail, EvE mail, saying that they would love to have me to join them, even if I am new or just created another toon. I respectfully decline, tell them this is my my streaming account and stuff like that. And I just like, that brings back so many memories in the old time. Oh, here you can see when I started playing, the first stream and this stream. So you can see that I didn't do anything other than play the game when I'm streaming. Also, we made our first money in the corporation. Awesome. Next mission is ground item. Fly a frigate. Fly the frigate your agents gave you into the pirate base. Once it explodes. So, for anyone that wants a quick buck in the game, here's a good one, good trick. Assemble ship. Activate ship. Take a few seconds. Insure ship. Make sure you pick the ship in question. Because I got a executioner here, and make sure you pick the right ship. Press insure. Insurance terms. The selected ship is insured for 12 weeks. In contract will be considered void if the ship is repackaged, placed to a non-corporation item exchange or auction contract, destroyed while in possession of somebody else, destroyed while the pilot is being actively pursued by Concord. Do you accept above terms? Yes. The reason I said don't ask me again is because it's boring to read it each time and they never change. So, it's gonna cost me a bit of cash, but I get back. Like, this is saying to the player, hey, let's do insure fraud. In game, you can do that. I am insured. I'm flying the correct ship because the mission actually only accepts that ship. Maybe I've noticed on certain missions I did. This site contains special ship restrictions. This site is restricted to the following type frigates. You may use your crucifier to access it. So, then you think, why not use the Emperor? It's free and your Emperor will not be able to access it. You must use one of the following ship types. There is no other way than use the crucifier, which I find a bit strange because it's a half of an executioner. But, oh well. So, keep in mind, I paid for an insurance for a ship I got for free. Or to location. So, a free ship and with free, I literally mean free because you get it. The insurance was, what was it? And, how many thousand? 49,166 is for insurance. So you think you're making a loss in the end. But then again, this is technically what fraud is. you make profit from nothing. So I have to get close to the station. I don't even need to be. I don't need to do anything. So, the enemy are figuring it out. Capsule ejected. Say hello to the pod. And yes, I already got the money. Like, I have been paid for the loss of a ship I got for free that I just insured just to get the money. Welcome to EvE Online, where you can scam, well, fraud, the in-game insurance companies. But please keep in mind, don't do this in real life. It's a crime and it's punishable. But in-game, it's just a game. So, care. Let's complete the mission, which the mission reward is kind of balls. It's nothing much, but I just like that little trick you can get to make additional money. You could say the mission is covering the expense for the insurance with a little interest. And granted, civilian warp disruptor. Since it's civilian, I'm gonna use my Empower for that. Inject. Why not? Hangar. Next guy there was warp disruption. Oh yeah, tackling. Well, pointing. Warp disruption. Oh yeah. Find a fleeing pirate and activate your civilian warp disruption. Keep in mind, the civilian warp disruption does not work in normal situations. This is only for tutorial real explanation only. So please do not try to play the game and then think, oh, you can use the civilian version. Oh, corporation head, I still have to make one. Oh, nothing much really. So that's so you know. F128. I don't need the miner. So. Fleeing pirate. That's my target. So, that's technically all I had to do. I've done the mission. Like, 2 button presses. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's technically too far. I don't actually know the official range of many warp disruptors. Show info. Huh. How do they work actually? I know how they work theoretically. Also, as you notice, I have been looking up a few things on my other accounts. Electronic warfare. Warp disruptors. Oh, No? This one's? AT1. Attribute. 20 kilometers. So they actually make quite a distance. Good to know. This is a Alt. Have a nice day. This is an Alt char. Alt. So, say hello to the GM Tech Priest. These are like important people. And when I say important people, real important people. I'm bored. And as I say, this is an alt tune. Have a nice day helping new pilots. Sorry for the dyslexia. Oh, okay. Then I wish you clear skies. You too. Save. Oh, he's already gone. Doesn't matter. Close. Let's see what I get. Nothing much. Okay. Yeah, my alarm in a minute. That sometimes happens. That a GM will come in and just try to give new pilots a hand, because not everyone knows when and what to do, and they can also see between the two episodes that I made that I had a little time off, and they're like, oh, the person didn't run away or something, or so it's more likely to just a courtesy call. But by explaining that I have another account and this is an alt tune, because they know what a tune is. I don't think I'm the first one that said it, nor will I be the last one. Oh yeah, the remote. Oh, that plays already. Unfit. Okay, I have to repair a ship. Accept. So, fit to active ship. This is also a quick explanation about, because I'm doing the missions like real fast, but the advanced military career path is like, what if you are fighting against players or stuff like that? The NPCs will never, as far as I know, warp away unless they're programmed that way. But then they are not capable of being pointed or tackled, how it's also been called. But this just explains like where to and stuff like that. Because in a situation like in a Call to Arms in EVE Online, like you have a fight like thousands of people against thousands of people, and it's not just that it's big, it's also you have people that they need to repair. So this ship is fully repaired, but officially, no, it's not like that. The ship would be heavily damaged, would be in trouble. There are also a lot of good YouTube about recordings about it, like how PvP goes. If you are interested in that, I recommend watching the Clarion Calls of Rooks and Kings. You have to do some digging to get all of them, but although I do not actually like the goons, but any of their recordings about the combats and stuff like that, it's quite insightful of how they operate, or how low sec and null sec works a bit. There's also a running gag about people in Empire are being protected by the police, so you see high sec and then you see police officer carrying a baby around. Then you've got low sec, bit rebellious but still governed under a certain ruling, and those are real fun. I'll try to find it one time and then I'll try to edit it in, because I know I have it. Give me a second, maybe I can find it. 1, 2, 3. Then I have to figure out how to show it to everyone, but it's, yeah, for everyone that knows EVE Online, they'll get the joke immediately. And for those that don't, well, the moment you see it, you'll get the joke also, because it's meant to be a joke. Don't take it seriously like it's really that way. Well, could be. And luckily I am really fast, since I know where all my buttons are. Problem is when you have to go through a lot of pictures, since I've got a lot of pictures. Also, I did not make that thing. Let's see. Not there, maybe. I normally see it like every time, and now that I need it, I can't find it. So I will find it in between episodes and I'll just put it in during that. Complete the mission. But that is how, you know what, I am going to leave ship, repackage ship, assemble ship, change name to Empower, unfit and fit, just because. Repackage, stack all. Now I got a double weapon, so I do a bit more damage. Except they are lighting up in the help chat. Special site restriction: corvette or frigate. Make a stand at the pirate base, destroy at least one ship and survive as long as you can. Okay, this one is real evil. So I just got another free ship. All I'm gonna do is fly there in my Corvette. It's like one of the most... It's quite an easy mission. It's not really difficult. Well, it's also not very extremely easy, but could be worse. So my range is a whooping 3.6 meters. Well, 3,600. We're gonna make a little adjustment to 2.5 and 250. Would that be enough? No, I'm gonna do 300 round. 3,000 round. And that is what we call on-fly adjustment towards everything. So there's the target. We have to destroy just one ship. They're gonna give us a break. Because they immediately gave us one ship. And I've done this mission quite many times. Just as I said about in the previous episode of EVE Online. I have done nearly every mission multiple times. Come on. I know you can do it. I have done this before. Don't make me look like a fool in front of all of my friends. It's gonna make me look like a fool, ain't it? It is. Did I use the Punisher with all civilian equipment? So now I'm gonna second guess myself for what I did. I know it's an Qadari ship, which means... Let's see, what ship is that? That is a... Kestrel. So, I should be strong enough to punch through with just 2 guns. This is a Corvette, this is not. Okay, adjustment in strategy, let's build. Also, say hello to all 3 alarms. This is also to make you comfortable about the alarm types there are. I do not run away because, oh, I am losing my ship, because I have to lose my ship, but I also need to win the fight. At least one. So I'm gonna adjust my strategy right now. Because I remember, they didn't say that you have to be in the same ship that you started in. And that you may not leave the fight. I'm gonna repair. I'm not gonna repair this shit. I'm just gonna make a quick adjustment towards another ship. Or I can just repair this ship. Because it's free. And just undock and get my ass back in. I'm gonna do that. Much faster. Already 33 minutes? It feels like I've been active only for about an hour or 2. I really enjoy this game. And we didn't even start about the little things. Keep in mind. Hi sweetie, welcome to the stream. Love that you're here. Let's see. Let's see if I can finish the mission without getting a new ship. Because if I remember correctly, you get warp scrapped? Right? If I'm correct, you get warp scrapped.
Drive active.
So, let's fight again. So, oh. Why do I even sit in help? I am like playing a game that they have their own help. If I remember correctly, it does not matter. And already a close hit on impact, on entrance. Doesn't matter. So that is the shield alarm. In an Amar ship like this, not a real problem. Give or take that we are used to be in armor. But for a Kestrel and Galdari vessel, shield is like your primary defense. So you usually plug your EM hole in it. So when an Amar ship gets about 50% of armor damage, like where I'm at about now, I'll be like, ooh, I need to prepare stuff. And all I have to do is lose now, by the way. So I'm gonna look at a pretty ship. Just gonna fly straight towards it. This is a Galante ship. So these are Galante ships. I have no idea. It is a cruiser. Also, I know I'm losing, by the way. That's the whole idea. That you lose your ship. I don't really like losing an expensive ship. Although you could do a insurance fraud again. I'm not in the mood for another insurance fraud. Let's go home. Because there's another little thing. By the way, this does not look bad on the corporation. Because we're gonna look to the corporation and we're gonna check our... no. Policies, assets, no. I always forget which part it is. Oh, kill reports there. Show kills, show losses. Yes, these will be on the corporation tag. But even though that lets see people that it's a weak corporation, and even those kill mills are like, it's a mission. It has no other value than it's a mission. So, board my Corvette. Change name. Audio. Also, I forgot to prepare properly. Repackage. So I just wasted. Sorry for those few minutes. Control F. And yes, you will learn it real fast. Repackage, yes. Stack, yes. That one there, that one there. So, as you've just noticed, that ship that I just let blown up, I got a new one. Like, here you go, for free. This ship you can always get for free in any station. So I get a 1mm civilian afterburner. I already got 3 of them. I have to enter a certain pocket. So, to give a quick explanation, because it's quite easy. We don't talk to me. Okay, so use your afterburner to travel quickly through the electronic magnetic disturbance in the asteroid colony. Or, in other words, hey, enter and fly as fast as you can to the other side of this thing using this thing. This is to teach you that you can fly faster than certain other situations. Also remember, like, subscribe, follow. So here's my YouTube. For those on YouTube, that's my YouTube. Well, for those on Twitch, that's my YouTube. My Twitter, Twitch, and my Discord. Yes, I have a Discord channel. And I have Twitter, which I only post that I am live. Just so you know. Just a little reminder. Also, welcome to the recruitment channel. If no recruiters are online, please send an email or enter one of the other way. Just to make sure people know that you can. So, there's our target. It's far. Like, it's really far. Let's enjoy the cool, awesome music. Oh look, we are only at half armor, no shield. So, that's the whole reason of the mission. To teach you that sometimes you have to go fast. For anyone that noticed how I do my missions, I usually orbit my opponent and kick in my afterburner. I am also an advocate for afterburner and not the micro warp drives. No? What were they called again? I always forget their names. That's how rarely I use them. Propulsion modules are here. Yes, micro warp drives. I don't use micro warp drives. And that's because... why? Why do I need the additional speed that I already have? I just love this music of EvE Online. Like, real upbeat, real fast, and like, yeah, go for it. So, another mission completed. The civilian Gatling pulse laser. As you might have noticed, I have already been using like a long time. Use your civilian Gatling laser to destroy the pirate. I am being explained how to do combat while I already had done combat. So the game is teaching you stuff at a redundant way. Like, okay, if you don't know by now you have to do this, why are you playing the game? And also, this might look all natural and quick beat flowing of what I'm doing, but keep in mind, my first character, Katasumi 1978, comes from the year 2010 in the game. So that character is becoming 11. Prior to that, I had an account in the beta of EVE Online. I never continued that character and made a new account. Yes, but I still remember the old two-propped frigates or even destroyers or battleships. Like, you put in two propulsions on it and they worked. Or now you have the warp to zero command. Like, we had to make bookmarks to warp to zero. The ye old time of things like that. And I am still proud of those times, actually. Ooh, hobgoblin! You cannot load it from the bay. Oh, cool. Let's dock up. Let's see, do we have a drone? I don't know. Do we have drones? Do we have a drone? So, I know my vendor can have one. Show view content. Yes, I got a drone. I got an Aqualite. As you see, I can check all my items in question. Like all my items in question. Also, in this game, please keep in mind, if you buy something and that's 10 jumps away, that item is 10 jumps away. You have to get it physically. It does not teleport towards you. That stuff I have learned years ago, and I still love certain of those aspects because this game does not dumb down towards the level of people that don't understand it. It just makes it more difficult and say, well, learn it. If you don't understand how it works, then learn how it works. Symbol. Change name because I am going to give it the proper name also. Because I'm gonna fill it up. Hell, spawn, army, corporation, sigil. And yes, it is a sigil. Punisher sigil. And I'm gonna fill it up with everything. You'll never know when you need it, so why not store it? But also the ship, like my second Punisher. This time I can't put it in it. Oh, I'm gonna sell it anyway, but just to clean up the inventory here. So, what do you got now? Ooh, hostage situation. The pacifist. Also, the advanced combat tutorial like this. They are the only one with each mission having a unique name. Just a little fun information. 666-888-888-888-888. Really? I never get it. Why people use those names? Oh well. Also, if you make a new account, like a real clean new account, please keep in mind, each time you log on, even if you close the help channel, it will come back in the first 30 days. After those 30 days, you will be kicked out of the help channel and will put automatically in the English help channel. Just for your information. So I have to get the hostages. Also for everyone, keep in mind, I have been doing the missions in unless specified other way. I have done it in my frigate, in my Corvette. Oh yeah, I repaired the ship. But yeah, well. There are quite some discussions in game. Well, yes, in the game as well. I was like, wait, also in game? Yes, also in game. Also outside the game. What is the best ship? Small and nimble? Or a big Titan? Or is a battlecruiser or battleship better? There's one thing that we always agreed upon. The best ship is friendship. Because in this game, we've got some rules. They're not really official rules. They're a bit of unwritten guidelines. Unless I give the order. Okay, so I have to enter. Wait, I have to enter, right? Yes, I have to enter. I remember. I'm gonna look if I can find those Because one of those rules I find really interesting always. I do not have myself in. Doesn't matter. But one of those. In a moment, please. We're gonna request. Why is it so small, really? Alright, good work. In a moment, we are going to request that the party relocate hostage to the prison facility should head up. Moment towards the prisoner. Do not fire on anyone. Your only objective is to get. Sit tight and wait for the order. I am not allowed to move at this point until I get the order. So we wait. I'm so used to moving my camera and such. Do we move? Hello? I'm just gonna approach it slowly. Because I think the order already came in and we were like, why aren't you doing anything? This is also how everything is scripted, by the way. So, if I remember correctly, you can't lose this. Keep in mind, I have 3 enemies near me. I think I was too fast. Doesn't matter. Usually you have to wait until ordered. So what I'm now doing is like jumping away immediately because officially I have done the mission correctly. I think I made a mistake here and there, but for me it's like really normal to warp in, get the item in question, and warp out. Or when I want the bounty that's on everyone's head, I warp in, destroy everything, get the item, and still warp out. I will also, and everyone might have various degree on that, because in the end I will be doing missions in such a way that you're like, why are you hanging there and not doing 100 missions at a time? But that will come later. So, we're gonna do mission 9 of 10. Don't go using status before you may see the threat destroying your ship. Correct. I am getting a status web fire. Didn't I already had one? Oh no, apparently not. Sure. Use status web fire to corner pirate, interrogate him. Okay, accept. Because apparently they don't know that you can warp away. Yeah. So let's go. All I have to do is lock a target, web it, and I'm done. Like, I'm done. Web of Fires has a range of 10 kilometers. Wait, isn't that about 5? Or am I confused with... I think I'm confused with a faction version of the Web of Fire. I always get them confused, by the way, so don't worry. Let's see. Out of here, Agar. Okay, there's the target. Let's go. I'm just gonna approach it. Him or her, depends on. You could say everything is teaching you to combine everything. So, what's the distance? 28 kilometers. To look. Huh. Okay. So, normally, a player would just warp out. Like, well, you don't got me. Or you've got web fire but not a pointer. You're like, I got the order to warp out. Let's warp out. That's what will happen in PvP. If the call of run away, if you're being... It's a FC tells, okay, everyone, we have to get out of here. Everyone that can warp out, warp out. A pirate leader, come on. He would have gone away because the time it took me to get to the mission and to that person. Yeah, alright, I'll stand down, I'll cooperate, just let me live. I'm like, dude, first of all, you're a pirate leader. Second of all, you're webified. You are not pointed. I just don't get it. As if... Look how stupid pirates are, but... If you have seen any fights in nullsec, lowsec, even wormhole, it does not go like this. This draws a wrong idea of those types of PvP fights. Which, keep in mind, the advanced combat training wants to simulate that idea that you can be part of a big PvP fight. You can. Go to EvE Uni, go to Goons, go to Rooks and Kings. Red versus Blue. Test the line, please ignore, and ask them how it works. And they will all tell you different ways of how it works, because PvP is like in any game. It varies from person to person. Even though I dislike PvP, I encourage people to do PvP if you like it. Please, do it. Hey, and maybe one day I am a target and I'm like, you did well. Okay, kill the terrorist leader inside of the pleasure hub. Ooh la la, pleasure. Okay, I know. This is a quite heavy mission. I am actually gonna draw out the big guns. Wait a second. Didn't I get a better repair? Let's compare them. Show information. View variation. Compare. And yes, there is a item compare list. Say hello to item comparisons. Since I know I am not comparing these, I'm gonna remove them. I have to compare the small AE, that one, with the T1, so I can remove them. So this is a quick explanation because I already know which one is better of the two, by the way. So don't worry. And I can say the small AI endurance armor repair is better than the small armor repair one. But in case you don't know and you want to make sure, you can even compare a small to a medium. Just so you know. But how I always check what I need is, first of all, hit point repair. You want the most? Of course. So that would make that one better. But then again, like, it has activation costs. So also you want a cheap activation cost. And that's how you are going to think about it. Like, cycle, 6 seconds. Okay, cool. So, per second. This is 10 HP per second. This one is a bit more than 10 HP per second. And that's how you could arguably say which one is better, but always keep in mind, just like ships and modules, it's player dependent. I use reactive hardeners, preferably. There are people that don't. They prefer to use specialized hardeners. It's all player dependent. I sometimes use a mixture between reactive hardener and focused hardeners. This one is just to be sure that I remember correctly. CPU usage, about the same. So overall, you get a better deal using the upgraded version. You can, if you want, use 2 of the repair modules, by the way. Also, I haven't touched upon this, depleted in 1 minute. I know that some people have seen it and they're like, what does that mean? I have 1 minute and 25 seconds of capacitor power. With, keep in mind, everything on. So I'm gonna simulate it, because then I don't need to worry. If I deactivate my module, I'm stable. If I deactivate these two, I've got 4 minutes and 27 seconds of capacitor. Being stable means you can, if this would be green and set stable, that only means I can run everything without worrying that my capacitor run dry. I argue always with people, what is the point of having a cap stable ship if your ship can't survive a few hits? I prefer being cap stable to have enough cap without using my ripper. But then again, everything is always player dependent. Let's kill a terrorist leader. And for those on YouTube and Twitch, that is what they declared it in game. Nothing is political. The only politics I'll do are in-game politics. In-game politics have no effect on the broader world of Earth. Although about, I don't know how many people play this game. You could say it's almost a country on its own. At this point, 33,812 players are playing the game. So yes, you could say, scanners picked up 3 hostiles, move into their ship now. Looks like they notice you, good luck. 1, 2, oh wait, I'm too far away. 529, 529, 529, I'll make that a 2 round. Okay, let's go that way. Afterburner online. As you see here, this is a status webfire tier 1, 10 km. Cool. I am going to webify that one. I am pointed, I'm warp disrupted, and I'm webified. Webify reduced my flight speed. So that means I am going slower. So that combined with my afterburner, I get additional speed. Oh no, my shield alarm went off. I am in trouble. So let's zoom in. Now you see the effect on me. Oh no. Orbit and keep going. So I'm in damage slightly. I'm not even worried. Because, yeah. Let's say I know what I'm doing. Read details. I love that you can read details well in combat. Oh, before I forget, I need to The reason I use web of fires on NPC ships is if they slow down, the chance that I hit them with my turrets increases. So it's only to make sure that my damage output is better. So we're gonna orbit. Keep in mind, I can run all my modules except my repairer during the whole fight. Now I'm actually doing damage because I am in range. First, when I was in follow-up, I did less damage. Glen stuff like that were normal. Now I'm doing hits or even better damage shots. I'm gonna try to find the optimal orbit. I'm gonna need to use repair. I'm now repairing my ship as well as having everything active. Keep in mind, from full to empty, I have 1 minute and 25 seconds. But that is when you are from begin to end using all modules. I just use the modules when I need it. Because I don't need to use my repairer anymore, so I deactivate it. Now I'm getting capped back. Also, I'm back to 100% armor. If the NPCs are starting using these techniques, like, oh, I need to repair, so I repair. No, they don't. So yeah, keep that in mind. And let's loot stuff. Let's repair up. 1 cycle is enough. Let's get stuff and let's finish the exam. Capacitor is recharging. Shield is regenerating. And when I'm docked, I will get a full shield refuel and a full cap refuel. Sorry. And remember, while learning, stay hydrated.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okie dokie. Let's dock up. I'm almost fully capped already. And for this is it for this episode. So, on YouTube, remember, like, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell. You know the drill. Questions or comments, leave them in the comment section. And if you want to be there during the live stream, you can come to Twitch. Let's see if I can do it from my mind. www.twitch.com/Katasumi. And if you press follow, you can see when I go live. So YouTube, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next episode.